Welcome to another episode of On a Mission. I'm your host, Dr. Wendy Norfleet with Norfleet Integrated Solutions, and I'm so excited to have Mark Goldwich with Gold Star Adjusters joining me today. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, Wendy. I appreciate you having me here.
Well, Mark, let's start with telling me a little bit about yourself.
I'm a Florida native, right?
Which is rare.
Born and raised in Miami.
Okay.
And moved to Jacksonville in 2000. I've got a wife and 2 kids. We live in the Mandarin area.
Okay. I live in Mandarin, so, and I actually know where your organization is. I've visited before.
Yeah.
And so, Mark, you kind of left out that you're also an author.
Yeah.
This is your book. This is your latest book, right? Exposed.
Right.
Okay. You want to tell us a little bit about it?
Right. Well, Exposed talks about how the insurance industry uses their power financially, legislatively, to better the industry for them by rewriting the rules that govern insurance, how insurance claims are handled.
So if you want to find out more about insurance claims and like some of the uncovered or the buried secrets, this is a good book.
Yeah, actually, and funny you mentioned Uncovered was my first book.
Okay.
This is Exposed. Uncovered is my first book that explains how insurance companies deal with claims on the ground level, right? This book explains how the industry works on a bigger scale.
Okay. And some people may be asking, why are you writing this type of book? So let's tell them about your credentials. Mark is the owner of Gold Star Adjusters. So Mark, tell us a little bit about the business.
Okay, well, the business is a firm of public insurance adjusters. That means we help folks who have property insurance claims. They can be fire, storm, water leaks, flood, vandalism, anything that happens to any property that you own that could be covered by insurance. And so we represent you right to your insurance company using our experience, and we help you submit the claim properly, document the claim properly, and then negotiate or renegotiate the claim settlement for you.
Wow. So you're like a one-stop shop.
Right.
So you walk people through the whole process. You don't just leave them.
Exactly. And this way you get everything that you're entitled to under the policy, which most people have no idea what they're entitled to or even how to read the policy. It's very difficult. And so you get what you're entitled to, and in a much better way, you get all your benefits, because it's more than just money. There are benefits that are available to you under the policy, and you have rights under the policy. You need to know how to access these, and we're able to help you do that.
Wow. So you guys provide an essential service. So not only do you run a great company, I know you also have a nonprofit that I would love to hear more about.
Okay, well, the nonprofit is Veterans Claim Victory, and that came about just recently. I had long kind of regretted that I never served the country in that kind of capacity. Whether for the military or as a first responder. And I have several adjusters working for me that have, and I thought, what better way to combine these two interests that I have and create a nonprofit that could benefit these folks by letting them know that after your service, that there are jobs available to you in the insurance claim industry. So we try to create awareness for these folks, and then let them know what jobs are available, kind of educate them onto how they can get into these fields, and then help with whether it's training or other kind of support that we can do for these folks that are either military veterans or first responders that are trying to transition back to civilian workforce.
That is great, because a lot of people, when they come out, I know my husband's a vet, and we have a lot of veterans in our family. They don't really know what they want to do, or a lot of times they have problems transitioning back into mainstream.
Right, because oftentimes they're told, well, you have to go back to college and you need a degree or you need this or that, and it's not true. They have a lot of the skills that they already need and that will benefit them in a lot of these fields. There's lots of jobs available, good paying jobs, very rewarding jobs. You can imagine when you're helping somebody after disaster with their insurance claim, it's a very rewarding field to be in, besides, making a good living.
Wow, that is great. Mark, I am so happy that you joined us today. And once again, if you want more information, check out his latest book, Exposed. Thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Thank you for joining us for another episode of On a Mission. To learn more about Mark Goldwich, please go to iwantabuzz.com, and we'll see you next time on Buzz TV.